everyone. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cybulski. Welcome to our EA Sports Showdown here tonight. Just moments away from puck drop. We'll send it down to ringside Ray Ferraro. Between the pipes could be a critical area tonight, Razor.
You've got to get into the other goalie's face. Both teams have talked about it. You've got to get in for second shots. Really, it comes down to will. How can you force the other team's goalie?
Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. This has been one we've been waiting for a while, and it's time to finally see what the payoff is all about. Pushes it across to Kovacs. Quick pass to Graves. He scores! A quick goal here has the home crowd buzzing.
They are, and you can tell the players are excited here with the early goal. You can expect the coaches to be telling them to keep pushing the pace on the road team. When you get in this tight, James, you've got to make a quick move. He goes to the backhand and beats the goaltender.
New York's on the board here, and they've got the home crowd right into it early.
Aggressively out of the gate. They didn't give the opponent any time to get settled at all. I love their start.
There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Great poise here as he gets it back. Knocked away. Stopped by the goaltender.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
Takes that pass back at the point. Big time stop there. Big stop by the keeper.
Really good stop. After he made the first one, he's got to find the puck, and he's in position again.
New York's looking to break out of their own end. And there's the whistle. Icing is the call, which I gotta say is like almost the equivalent of a tie. Who likes icing?
It might be the most boring play in hockey, but you get an offensive zone faceoff.
Hey, there's a victory. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Denied by the blocker.
Get that slop out of here. He makes the stop, and there's no rebound. Off in the corner it is.
Scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one. New York's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. Puck is dropped and play resumes.
Scored by number 9.
Maintains possession.
Assisted by number 27.
Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. The Canucks take it along the wall. Scores! Off the skate and into the back of the net.
Oh, that's a good break for the offensive team. The puck is thrown to the front of the net. Bounces off a defender and in.
Vancouver's got one back. Lots of offensive fireworks so far.
This is great. I love goals, James. You know that. So it looks like there's lots of goals on the docket tonight.
Scored by number 8.
Carries it across the line. Handles the puck. That's using the body on the block.
56 seconds.
He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Absolutely levels them. Moves it to Babbage. The lane was plucked. Scores! No, they're calling it off. They're waving it off immediately.
Pretty sure on the ice. Those officials didn't take any time before they waved this one down.
No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. Nemeth won it. Puck scooped up by Lowe. Great timing to come up with the interception. Comes up with the stop. Kasparaitis works the puck in his own zone. Anderson's got it against the boards. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides the cross-ice pass. Unloads one, and a great save. Great reflexes, another save.
McLean's able to keep the score the same. He turns away a slot shot.
Big time stop. Taken along the wall by Anderson. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Nelson's got it into offensive territory. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Big save. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Gilbert. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes it at center. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Gets that puck back on a stick. McTaggart's got the puck. Vancouver's gained possession. Just a great defensive read there. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Intercepts it at center. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Feeds it to Lidstrom. Koser's got it through the neutral zone. Puts it to the front of the net. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here's a short pass to Bure. Takes the pass and makes the save. Move to the middle, and that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Denies him!
High-quality chance, high-quality save.
And he gains the zone here and makes the save. New York's gained possession along the boards. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Final minute approaching here. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Lowers the boom with that hit. Lets the wrister fly. Scores!
Oh, good shot. I like the release, James. He really zips it past the goalie, hits the pipe. He gets a nice bounce, and it's in the net.
Messier's won possession. Graves plays it into the offensive zone. In close! Off the post! Takes that one right in the logo. Fun start to this one. Both teams are on the board. We are tied at 2 after the opening 20 minutes. Second period set to get underway. Second period now underway. We'll see how much longer this thing stays tied. One period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
McLean's carried the ball in that first period, James. I think pretty easy to see he's the main reason this game is tied.
Kovacs moves it into the attacking end. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Bure. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Now a quick pass to Brown. Pass stolen in the open ice. From the backhand in front. Fantastic save. Tries to feed it over to Bure. With some momentum driving towards the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Mateau swooping in on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Quick feed to Duke. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Carries it in. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. From the neutral zone now. And now it's grabbed by Nosen. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Stays with it. Handles the pass from the right side. And the defenders come up with the puck. Nemeth stick handling in his own zone. Can't keep a hold of it. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Shot! Here comes the call from the official. Lidstrom's going to the box for tripping.
Now reaches in with his stick, and he'll go to the box.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Their first power play of the night. They've worked on it, and it starts... Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
We got a penalty coming up here as the officials blow the play dead. Leach has been nabbed for tripping. Played with fire. He got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down, and he's got to go to the box.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. We are all tied up in this one. Quick pass to Brown. Makes the save with the trapper. Nice pass. And he gets in front of it to block it. And there's the save.
Yeah, he gets out on top of the shooter. There's really nowhere for that puck to go.
Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. Takes the pass from his goaltender and manages to clear the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Brown. Play blown dead. Penalty coming up here. Charging the call on the play.
Traveled too much distance to make that hit.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Picked up along the boards by Bure.
10 seconds.
Over the line they come. Just wide. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. And that pass is stolen. Answers the call with a big save. He says, let's get physical on that play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Linden. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And he makes the save.
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close, he takes away any room.
With the stop. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Makes the save on the slapper. Oh, and another big stop.
Really sharp, never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Now he takes it over the line. Vancouver's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that goes off a player. Penalty has expired. You got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit there.
Well, the 2 minute slides by pretty efficiently. I like their penalty kill group mainly because they were so aggressive. And as a result, they actually ended up with a lot of shots on net.
Picked up along the wall by Babbage. Taken by Babbage. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Slides it over with pace to Messier. Officials blow the whistle. We've got icing on the call.
Nothing too smooth about that play.
Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. McIntyre's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, and a good opportunity right there.
You don't get many chances. You want to finish them off, so he'll be a little frustrated as he heads back up ice.
Quick shot gives them nothing in front.
Sharp reaction save.
Puck dumped in. New York's got the puck along the boards. Directs it on over to Mateau. Here's an odd man rush. Back on a stick now. Big play inside the defensive zone. Through center along the wing. Moves it around along the half wall. Feeds it on over to Mateau. Big save right at the end. This one's still too close to call. 2-2 is where we sit after 40 minutes. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Rollins looks around. The Rangers have it against the wall. Slides it across to Graves. Moves it to Kovacs. Just wide of the net.
Not going to get many better chances from that. Dead center, right in the slot.
Tries to feed it across. Rocks him on the play. Picks off the feed. They've got numbers. Cardinals taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Moves it quickly over to Kovacs. Gets in front of it. Here's a blast. And that shot dies in traffic. New York's got it now. And that one's stopped. Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. It's all tied up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gets the puck back onto his stick. Into the corner. He scores! They take the lead!
Well, Well, it looked like this game was going to be even for the longest time because nobody seemed to have the upper hand.
The Rangers have jumped out to a 1-goal lead here in this third.
Pretty clear this game's not going to spread out at all. Two very equal teams battling it out.
This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway.
Assisted by number 10.
Shot with the stop. New York's got a hold of it against the wall.
Time of the goal.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a short pass to Kasparaitis. Stopped by the blocker. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Under all sorts of pressure, trying to protect the puck. Crane's got it in the offensive zone. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Puck lands back onto his stick. And he comes up with it. And now he angles it across to Lowe. Comes up with the stop. Scores!
They score back-to-back goals. They stay aggressive after getting the first one. They tack another one on here.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway.
Scored by number 10.
Puck picked up by Nemeth.
Time of the goal.
Quick feed to Anderson. Puck grabbed by Nemeth. That's 3 consecutive goals.
Now the goalie keeps looking over to the coach saying, why am I still in here? 3 straight.
The Rangers seem to be playing right to the final whistle here tonight, Ray.
Yeah, everybody's having fun. Everybody's getting points, and they are steamrolling their opponent.
Grabs the puck at center.
13. Assisted by number 3.
Snaps it onto the net, and he puts it wide.
You have to get it on net here. You've got a great chance to score, and you don't even test the goalie.
That's off a stick. Gelena's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Laying the body. Pass back to the point. Flips it up the net. Puck scooped up by Nemeth. Gets it out of his own end. Slides the puck over to McIntyre. We get a whistle, and they'll do it all over at the other end.
Yeah, of course, the team that iced the puck isn't able to change players. A rule put in a couple of seasons ago.
New York showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Denied by the goaltender. The Rangers offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Anderson's got it on the offensive end. Coughs up the puck after that hit. With the blast, and that's broken up. Stopped by the goaltender. Back to the point it goes. Here's a chance. Turns it away. Big save by the goaltender once again.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his body right in front of it. That's a good save.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. New York's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Turns him away. There's another stop.
He's right on it. 2 consecutive saves. Tough ones at that. Man, they've worked the puck around so well on this shift. They've totally worn out the defending team. About 2 things are going to happen here, it seems like. They're going to either take a penalty or they're going to give up a goal. This is a great shift.
Here's a chance right in front. Makes the save. Up along the wing. The Rangers get a hold of it. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Misses the net.
You're going to go back and kick yourself for that one because he wants that on the net. He doesn't miss it by much.
A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
You get in so close, you work.
He scores. Make that 4 straight.
They seem stunned, like they cannot stem the tide. The 4 straight goals have been just a dominating stretch of play.
New York's lamp-lighting performance continues here with another goal in the third.
They can walk home. They have dominated this third period. They've stretched the lead out into a really comfortable margin.
Denied by the goaltender. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Messier's lugging the puck. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. New York's regained possession of the puck. Shuts them down. Whistle blown as that's redirected into the crowd. New York's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Moen. Back at the point, they set it up. The Rangers have it from their own end. Picks it off in the offensive end. Babbage is tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Tripping is the call. Did he sell or is that the right one in your mind?
I think it's the right one. He looks like he's picking up speed and the stick gets into his feet.
Off a stick. Takes control of the puck. Blocked in traffic. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Ray, more shots, more offense, and they converted.
It dominated the game start to finish. You got a feel for the losing goaltender. He had to feel like he was at the end of a firing squad there.